sounds. Hopefully it sounds good. So let's do a little cool little tour. Yeah, there's snow in Palm Island. Who would have thought, right? Isn't that cool? And it's only on the grass textures. Obviously, it's not on the trees or the roads. There is a mod that I can do that changes the trees too. We might do that. I might do another live stream next week. I'm planning on doing a lot more live streams on this channel to interact more and releasing a lot more content too. So stay out and stay tuned for that. So yeah, look at the trains it's going through. It looks so cool. I had snow going on. Did the snow clear out? I guess the snow is done. There we go. Let's put it back on. So yeah, look at that. Technically, it's rain. Obviously, this climate's not gonna have snow. All right, thank you, Diego. If you guys can't hear the music too, let me know. So yeah, that's Palm Island with its first snowstorm. It was really cool. So one of the areas, like this whole map has snow. It's so crazy. One of the areas that I really liked that had snow on it was this little downtown area. And when you have like all the trees, like the little Christmas lights in the trees, it looks so cool. Like if I was gonna go first person down here, look at that. Then that looks so cool. Dope, dope, dope. Like a winter wonderland. That should be a thumbnail right there. Brian, where are you from, man? You said it's snowing where you live. Where are you from? Shouldn't that be like a little winter? Like, look at that. People are shopping. It's Christmas lights. Oh, so festive. I think we did this section last year this time when we built this downtown area. So super fun. Another cool part is up on this mountain where the outlet malls are. And it looks super cool. Look at all the snow. Snow, snow, snow. Look at these mountain houses. Just enjoying their snowy mountain peaks. So yeah, like right up in here. Where you at? Where's my... Oh no, there it is. Cool. I was like, where did it go? Brian, you live in Virginia? Nice, yeah. I live in Colorado. It's super cold right now. Yeah, look at your snow. So cool. It looks like a little mountain retreat. I think that's actually one of the series that I want to do. Is like a mountain city. Wouldn't that be cool? Like on top of a mountain. Let's turn the lights up a little bit. So yeah, look at that. You just look over and there's all the snow. Too bad there's no snow on the roads. I know. Virginia's getting mad snow. That's awesome. Yeah, Parker McKnight, you're the first one. You're the first one to talk about the frames. I love you, dude. Yeah, they suck. Yeah, understandable. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. Amazing detail. Thank you. There is some detail in this build. Cool, cool. So let's get to it. Thank you, Diego. Really appreciate it. If you guys haven't checked out that episode, it's really cool because we have these cool like cable cars that go down the mountain. So that's fun. Oh, look, this is the last episode. There should be grass right here. Ignore that, but and all of our decals are gone away. I got a lot of stuff to fix. Love it. So in terms of this episode for the bus routes and everything, really quick. Yeah, Colorado City Simulator, Apple Mountain Valley. Yep, definitely. This is like our little Uber taxi. So the city of Palm Island has taxis and Ubers now. It's so funny. They literally, like, if you pick up some random cars, they're really Ubers. Look at that, like a Toyota Prius Uber. And that person's going to, like, pick up people. Let's see. They actually go pick up people. So they're picking up a passenger over here. And all these people are, like, waiting for Ubers and taxis. So here's more Ubers and more taxis. That's so funny. I think what we should do really quick. So what I want, my objective in this episode and this live stream is to show you guys the bus routes that were created. Plain and simple. So we're going to create a quick bus route here. So it's going to go from here over to this metro station. Let's put a stop. Can we put a stop on the other side of the street now? Go right there and then back. Call this the PIIA. No? You don't like that? Okay. Let's see. It should say new bus route. Real quick, thank you for bearing with me. Yeah, you have NYC taxis. I do have NYC taxis. I tried to disable most of the taxis so it didn't look too crazy, but so this would be the Sky Ride. And they call this the port, I guess. Let's go here. Oh my gosh. Bear with me, peoples. I usually play on a 4K monitor, but right now I'm on my smaller monitor just to help with frames. Select type, we'll do the PII Skyride bus. Let's do like 5. Boom. Cool. Okay, so let me show you guys what we did. My suggestion where all those people are standing, make an area that looks realistic, convenient for them to stand and wait for transport. I love that. Like a little, almost like a plaza, huh? That'd be dope. Definitely. That could be in the city plans. This area is so not touched. I mean, just the airport area in general is so not touched. So let's start off by going over here. I'm going to turn the snow off really quick. Let's see. And I'll show you guys what the mod is too. It's called Theme Mixer. Pretty cool. So everything is Palm Island thing. I have so many Palm Island themes, guys. Let's get that back. And then let's go to the grass. And then we'll go back to Palm Island again. Bye-bye snow. It was cool while it lasted. Okay, now we're back in action. And I actually need to go to my eye candy and turn up some of the settings here. I don't want any weather, any fog. Let's go to warm, neutral. Cool, that works. Now my eyes are just all tanked. There's probably going to be a lot of farming. Yeah, maybe, but not gonna be right there. Would be sick. Yeah, that would be cool, huh? I think you guys are talking about the new series that's coming out. If you saw a live stream, I think a week ago, you would know. Rag06, thank you, Rag. Love the City, thank you. For the next series, can you please try to build something like? I have no clue where that is. Send me a link. Drop a link in there in the chat so I can see where it is. Do check it out. Yeah, send me a link. Like, drop me like a Google link or something. Okay, so bus routes. Let me show you guys what we did. So pretty much I connected all the main roads to a transfer center, right? So Westgate is our station over here, and this is the Westgate station, including the trains, the metro lines, and the buses, right? So Westgate has everything. If you watched the last couple episodes, train station, metro line, and then a bus depot right here. So Westgate has one bus line that rolls all the way through, just like that, just down this main road here. And also, so right down here, also we have a BRT line that runs down here as well. So the BRT line connects to Fairview Garden Station. In the future, we'll build out Fairview Gardens this way. So all of this will be Fairview Gardens, you know, the what do they call it? The neighborhood of Fairview Gardens. What up, Mr. Potato? Diego, Big Mountain City series sounds awesome. This other YouTuber is creating like a snowy mountain cyberpunk city on city skylines. Yeah, it's Flux, man. Flux is so legit. No, Mr. Potato, this is not a secret stream. This will be archived for the world to see. But you are definitely early. So that's the gist of it in this neighborhood. And we have some bus routes going down, or some buses going down this street. Let's see if we can find one. Another thing I want to do this stream is regulate. So if we need some express routes down here, we'll know. So we'll take a look and see. Yeah, so there's like one person on here. And it's really cool. One thing I found out is when you're looking at these transportation routes, it tells you how many people live in a specific area. So for instance, these green houses mean not that many people live here. So I do that based off of I regulate the buses based off of that, right? So this is Westgate Station. This is the number one. It has 116 passengers and 4 vehicles. So if you look at it, we won't do this for every single one, but at a given time, like 26 people at one station or one stop. So that might be the most popular stop, right? So this technically warrants another few buses, but then there's some buses that have no people on it, right? So 0 people. Some bus routes that have more people. So this actually warrants more bus routes. Let's go there and add a couple more buses. Anytime I see 512, yeah, we're going to add more buses. So that's the gist of Westgate. Washington Beach, of course, has its own bus routes as well. And then Cocoa Beach. Cherry Park has a few bus routes, and it all connects with this new station that we built in the last episode. So this is an older station, but there's a new connection to the station. So you have trains that come here. And then this route's pretty popular too. This route actually, it's the D line. The D line has a lot of people. The D line goes from downtown all the way over to Westgate Station. So pretty cool there. You have some pretty good traction and connections throughout the city. And then you have a bus route in Cherry Park that connects through. Bus route in Pine Hills. I do want to check Pine Hills in the Hickory district. Like this whole place right here, Mulberry, Hickory, and Pine Hills, I think is super, super cool. Oh, that's awesome, Brian. Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you, man. I gotta pause this. That's so cool. There you go. 4 train, NTA, bus metros. Now we talking. Sure. There you go. Mr. Potato. Any mods come out lately that I haven't? Any good mods come out lately? There's a bunch of good mods, man. I don't know any off the top of my head, but there's always some good mods that are like dropping. So yeah, let's check out this bus route over here. I think that it's doing pretty well. What's this one? So this is the number 8, the Mulberry district, which is this way. Let's look. To be honest, this route could probably be reduced, but we'll keep it there. There's only 4 buses on that line. And then let's check on Hickory. Same thing with Hickory, not a lot of riders. These are the small communities, so I know Uber's offsetting the look of this. I know that taxis, and obviously we have the airport train here. That's a really, really good connection. What's up from Russia? Welcome. 4 train MTA. I grew up with the 4 train beside me, so I love the 4 train and the equipment it uses. Yeah, I think I got these train models, the Metro train models from Bisquago Housing. Go check him out. He's a really, really talented modder. So that's where all of my trains come from. He's a dope modder, though. I made the skins, but he modeled the Metro line. Okay, so that looks good, and we'll continue down. I'll do something in a minute here, but I think downtown we have a few routes that go just up and down downtown. And so we'll check up on those in a second here. We have a free, like our little free bus. I want to show you guys that route because I have these free bus routes. In theory, I modeled that after Denver's. Denver has like these free mall rides, so it's pretty cool. Here's a bus right there. So you guys can check these out. Check these out. These are like one of my favorite buses. So we call it like the free mall ride. So check that out. Look at that. Oh, come on. Look at that. So free downtown ride by the Palm Island Transit Authority. Again, that's all we've been doing for the last few episodes is redoing the Palm Island Transit Authority. But yeah. So you have these routes are more the auxiliary routes. Like it goes to the mall. Anything that you see that's red. So obviously it goes to the mall, goes to the university, it connects through. And then everything ends up on Union Station. And then we have our BRT line over here as well. We'll go through the BRT lines here in a minute. Diego says Mulberry, Hickory, and Pine Hills seems like a more central suburbia close to the city where transportation is more vital than outer boroughs. Yeah, exactly. And that's why they all have their own routes. If you think about it, the design is, I mean, this has its own bus route, and Hickory has its own bus route, and let's see my camera, Pine Hills, like all these have their own bus routes that all converge in. So you're definitely right on that. Let's see. Lastly, Foxtel, it has 2 routes. Okay, looks like we're back. And then you have PIIA, the Palm Island International Airport over here. This obviously you have. The ideal behind those is to connect the region very directly without specifically taking trains. Now, the funny part is the trains are faster. The trains are way faster, but people take the BRT routes. Not a lot of people, though. So we have 146,000 people in the city. So here's the BRT routes, right? 16, 7, and 4. It's funny that even 16 people take it. So again, the BRT is Westgate to PIIA, right? The airport, or the mountain to the airport, or Foxtel and Union, which is the second island in Palm Island, to the airport. And again, you can take trains and metros all throughout, and you'll probably have it way faster, right? So again, you're taking a BRT line all the way through here, and you're coming all the way down, and then transferring right here to get to the highway. The other one goes from the mountain.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Palm Island, episode number 42, part 2 of our transportation series. We have one more video to go after part 2. This video is super special, just like the last one. We are doing giveaways. Now, first off, I am not disappointed, but I'm shocked of how many people didn't participate in the giveaway last episode. There's a lot of you, but not as many as I would have thought. So my channel, I'm not doing giveaways a lot. This might be the first and last time I do giveaways for the growth of the channel, for the size of the channel. So yeah, it's a little bit shocking. So I want all of you right now to make sure, even if you fast forward through some of the parts of this episode, make sure you answer one of the questions or the prompts. You don't have to answer all of them. You just need one. So big shout out to our winner last week, PVTV. Big shout out to you. You can't win again. So you can comment, but you can't win again. But this is actually happening. I'm actually giving away DLC or an Amazon gift card to the person that, DLC, the full game, or an Amazon gift card to the person that engages in this video. So we have one more video to go after this one. This one we're doing the metro lines for transportation. Again, these are all updated. We're nearing the end of this series, so make sure that you check out this episode, check out last episode, and then check out the next episode, which will actually be a live stream. I recorded this episode maybe 3 weeks ago, and it's just now dropping, just gauging the sense of my channel and the way the channel's growing. So we're gonna rip this one out and then actually do a live stream for the next one instead of doing a whole another episode, because it was like an hour long and not too engaging. And one thing I do want to address is the lag. You're watching the full game, so that's what happens when the game has a bunch of mods in it and I have a decent resolution to show you guys so it doesn't look bad. So bear with that. We also have some music and some cool entertainment things for you to engage in to kind of take your mind away from that. But I can't really do much to fix the lag. I don't need new RAM sticks, even though somebody suggested that would be great. I have a bunch of RAM. I have like 32 gigabytes. So it's not the RAM sticks, it's just the limitations of this game. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Again, make sure you engage. We're giving away stuff in this episode. The comments and the questions will be on the bottom of the screen. It'll just pop up randomly inside of the episode. And then again, stick tuned for the next episode. A couple of things really really quick, I've been doing secret live streams for our brand new series dropping, so make sure you hit the notification button. I'm not putting up any overlays. That's going to be on you guys to do it if you're interested, but I'll do secret live streams all throughout the next few weeks of the new series and what it's, you know, the landscape. You guys can see the map creation, all that fun stuff, and I'll pop on for like an hour at a time. We hang out, we have fun, we listen to cool music, and last but not least, we have some really cool Palm Island episodes coming up. I'm super excited. We're doing some disasters where we destroy things, a big city tour. I know a lot of people have been asking for that, and then some first-person transportation rides after. So this series is nearing an end. I want to thank all the hashtag Candy fam for staying engaged and watching, and most definitely watch this one, engage in it, and I will see you guys in this episode. All right, I'm recording this before, so I'll see you guys. The new episode's coming up, 42 coming up right now.
Sweet. So let's do Metro. Metro's going to be super fun, guys. Like, this is going to be pretty intuitive. I love it. I love it. I love it. So let's go and start over here again with Westgate. Let's go to our Metro line. So we're going to line tool, create a new line. So this one will go from Westgate. That's a single track station or single track line. The city of Palm Island had to save money, so as you can see, there's only one track. Stops here, pretty simple. Returns in the same single track. It goes a double at some point, but simple. Ends there. First Metro line, we're gonna call it the A line. We have the AA line for the airport, and this is just the A line for the Metro line. And we have signs for this too. I will do, maybe we'll go into detail like that. Maybe not, I don't know yet. So this one I do not want budget control. We're gonna select vehicle types. We're only gonna do 2, and we're gonna do the 3-car subway. And it starts out of the PETA train yard. Perfect, beautiful. So let's see. I kind of do want to track these coming out just to see if they're working. So it didn't save. A line. There's one subway car coming out. Coming out. Make sure everything looks good. We only gotta do this once. Sweet. So yep. That is the first official subway line of the new PETA line. Okay, cool. So 3, it's super small, but I think it's gonna work. I really do. I think this line's gonna work. Okay, let's go back over to Westgate. Okay. We have 2 on there, right? 2, perfect. So that's the first line that we have at Westgate. The next line, let's connect the bottom part of the map. So if you watched last episode, this will start making sense. We'll get the PETA line that way. So this guy will actually go this way. It comes across the road. Here, double stations that serves Washington Beach. Again, let me know what you guys want to name these, because I'm not feeling these names at all. They're the generated ones, if you couldn't tell. So this goes all the way this way, and let's see, actually ends there. So we'll come back. You know what though? We can make this a pretty big route. Let's do that. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. I don't want to do that. So it comes back this way. Less is more in this city right now, just because ridership will be insane low. When we have more demand, we'll increase vehicles and optimize the line. So that's the B line. This one again, limited subway or Metro line car. So we'll have 2 vehicles, 3 vehicles. Boom. I think I like that as a plan. B line. Okay, let's go to the next one. Over here. Just rocking out to this music too. I love this music. It's awesome. Super vibey and chilly this episode. It's super cool. So we have a stop there. You know what? I actually want this stop to go right here to end there. And get 2 stops there. Did we get stops there? Perfect. I think they stopped there. I hope they stopped there. Yeah, they do. Cool. Beautiful. Cool. And then let's circle back around before I forget. We'll get like so far in this episode, and I apologize in advance because I'm not going to be consistent at all. So naming stuff is going to be a challenge. We'll know that the A line is blah blah blah, but in the future it's going to be hard. So this one goes to Fairview Gardens. The D line goes to Cocoa Beach. And the next line that we'll do is here again because we have a single track station. And this one's cool. It goes all the way to the future development down here. Whatever we call it. We won't name this one. And this will be like a... I mean, I don't even know if I'm gonna... We'll make a metro line here, but let's call it like the Z line. To be determined. And we'll put 1 subway on there. Like literally 1 car. No budget. 1 subway car. Gotta love it. See, sometimes this doesn't save. Z line. T2. TBD. Beautiful. Just want to double check that you guys don't have budget control. Perfect. B line. Perfect. 3 cars. Beautiful. Okay, cool. So we have those. Now let's get into okay, so we have Fairview. Okay, cool. So let's get into more the city aspect and have a connection here. So this is going to be interesting because I'm probably going to upgrade this because this will be a transfer station. So let's really quick upgrade these tracks. We're gonna have to. The city approved funding, and we upgraded the tracks from a single to a double. Because this is gonna be pretty high subway traffic, I can already tell, with the way we're gonna do this line here. So we need all the tracks we can get. Beautiful. So with the upgrading of tracks, let's go. You know what? Let's start from here. Let's start from Westgate again.